Back to town.
Seeing your own body lying on the street. It's like looking in a mirror you don't want to see but can't turn away from.
Yeah, I bet that's the moment when you realize that the pork
that's
pie
when you
hat was
realize you
probably
don't
not the
know which
look
one's
you should have been
real
rocking for the last several
and which
years.
is the reflection.
You'd be like, you know, the one thing I regret out of this Trilby. I wish I hadn't have died wearing a Trilby. It could have been a fedora, it could have been a toque. Shit, it could have been a baseball cap. Anything but this Trilby. Ah. You're dead. Why were you the one freaked out by that? Shouldn't the cop have been the one that was freaked out, having just walked through a
Great
specter from the
idea,
horrible
Baxter.
beyond?
Tamper with the evidence.
Oh god, he's gonna steal his Trilby. That is the epitome of classlessness right there.
Who needs backup? You shouldn't have tried to be one of us.
For the first time, the man does not have a cigarette in his mouth. This is how we know he really hates Baxter here. He was willing... Baxter the bastard, he was willing to throw a lit cigarette at him.
Sir?
It's his most prized possession, both in life and death. Take that hat off, you idiot.
Hey, just get back to taking them statements. Come on.
Come on, I gotta be a Boston cop, yeah.
I'm the stupid one.
Yeah, I'm the stupid one, huh? You put on my Trilby and tainted the crime scene, yeah.
Just pay your respects and move on, please.
That cigarette was 2 days from retirement.
It's not
Yeah,
my scene.
probably, chat. I mean,
But it is my case.
it's a heartbreak.
Tomorrow.
That cigarette had a family, you know.
And the next day.
You can at least put the hat over his face and cover up his dead, staring eyes.
You do well to remember that, Sergeant.
Look,
At
I'm
least
just
do the
following
fingers
proper
over the eyes and close them thing.
You
Come
know the
on.
procedure when a family member is... Yeah, well... Take all the time you need, LT.
Oh, wait, what is this, my brother? We do look suspiciously alike. Come on, do it. There, he's doing it. All right, do the things. Yeah, you lost count of the times you wish they were dead, huh? Well, you got riffed back on that one now. How's it feel? Poetic justice.
God, man. Tell Julie I miss her.
Will do. Right after I finish boning the shit out of her ghostly ass.
She knows.
The boning is going to happen first, and then I'll be like, oh, by the way, your brother said to say hi.
Before it goes cold.
Marty wouldn't be Massachusetts if there weren't a cop named Marty. Marty! We gotta go find the killer, Marty! Alright, so find the killer's trail. Check. I need to investigate everything I can here to see if I can learn anything new. I need to get my eyes on Stewart's notepad and see what they've learned. Well, that should be easy since we can just go stand inside of Stewart.
See what they've learned.
Did you see the man in the hood? Yes.
Oh,
I saw him. He killed that man in the street.
how come he didn't help then? These guys are whispering.
To know what they're talking about.
Well, we're a ghost. We can go eavesdrop on them.
I gotta see if they found any leads that I don't already know about.
Okay, done. To solve an investigation, you must first search for... Bleh, for suddenly I'm stroking out here. You must first search for clues by inspecting suspicious objects and interacting with relevant people by using the possess ability. Of course, possessing people is clearly the best way to solve this crime. Alright, let's check out my dead body. Overkill. Okay, new information. My death. What did we learn? Beaten, thrown from a window, and shot to death. Whoever my killer is, he sure wants me dead. Don't you mean he sure wanted me dead? Because you are, in fact, dead. There's no more wants. He has achieved his goal. He wanted you dead, and now you are. In pieces. Oh, I really hate this mechanic already. Does everything just give us a thing that we have to go look at? Shattered glass from the window I was thrown through. Okay, thanks for making me take a look at that. All right, let's check a look at my gun and also my cigarette. My backup gun. What happened to your main piece? His main piece, Julia, was already dead. Oh! A lot of good that did me. And, well, it's too late to regret it now, isn't it? All right, my smoke. I wish it was in my mouth right now. My last cigarette. Didn't know it would be my last. Good, I can finally say I quit. Sorta. Alright, let's just possess this guy. Hey, Marty. Hey, Marty! I'm gonna take over your body, Marty. I'm gonna possess your corporeal being and use it for my own undead agenda. Hope you don't mind, Marty. Okay, so we can dispossess at will. Gotcha. We can peek. We can eavesdrop. Let's peek. Okay, peeking lets us look through the eyes of the living to further my investigation, rather than just walking over, phasing through him, and looking at the object in his hand. No, I have to occupy mind rape and then look through his brain. This seems like a lot of extra work. Couldn't I just walked around from behind him? Okay, by selecting the most relevant information we can find. Got it. So we can get to forensics, Rex ASAP. Tenant's missing. Joy Cassandra. Wait, is her name Cassandra Joy or Joy Cassandra? Because the comma then makes it confusing. The only weapons found at the scene belong to Ronan. That's because the killer took it with him, you goon. Let's see what the missing tenant is. Missing tenants must be who lived in that apartment I was thrown from. What is the most relevant information? Nah, I need information about my murder. Okay, get forensics to Rex ASAP. Standard procedure to notify the lieutenant when preliminary forensic reports reside, even he is supposed to distance himself from the case. I need to find information about my moida. Okay, so I guess it's only... So they haven't found any other weapons on the scene. He killed me with my own gun because he didn't have a weapon of his own. Got it. What did he find out about my killer? The killer's weapons. So I guess there's no penalty for failure, and we can screw up as many times as we want. Why didn't he buy his own weapons? Probably a convicted felon like you. Although why you got a gun when you joined the force as a convicted felon, suddenly I'm confused. Possessing and peeking are core mechanics of this game. I'm patiently waiting for the storyline to start hitting the plot points of Porky's. Well, we have the right hat for it. I mean, we've got a pork pie hat. I cannot influence or eavesdrop or make this man move. So I guess we'll just dispossess him. Oh, suddenly I'm dispossessed like a Syrian refugee. Haha, that joke probably wasn't that funny, Pete. I mean, it was supposed to be a play on words, but then it just got kind of creepy and shitty at the end. All right, let's check out these bullets. Should be 7 of them. Yep, all 7 bullets. Killed by my own bullets. Giving new meaning to the words hoisted on my own petard. Killer fired multiple shots into me brazenly in public. Yes, he certainly did. Wait, so what are these little shield things? I'm confused. Also, what? I don't understand what the little shield things mean. Or does that just mean it's like one of the clues we're supposed to be finding? Ghost girl, street. Ghost girl, street. Yeah. Well, let's talk to this cop then. Yeah. Well, a nice dinner at home is really all any of us wants, my dear. Does this lady have a head wound? What the hell? Why are you holding your head like that, lady? Well, they're going to be really pissed that he's dead, I would guess. So we can possess her or we can read minds. Let's read minds. Alright, so we're supposed to calm her down. Wouldn't it be easier to just possess this lady and read her mind? Oh, okay. Can't do that, actually. I guess I'm supposed to influence her to be calm. I mean, clearly this is what it wants me to do. Alright, so let's influence. What would make her tell who she really saw? Shattered glass, my gun, a cigarette, my death, the killer's weapons, or shell casings. Or something that is locked. We should probably try and go for the locked thing. Oop. So how do we go? Okay, let's get out of this. I don't think we're ready to do this yet. Let's go listen to these cops. Okay. Bam! Bam! I'm like Nightcrawl over here. Bamf! 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 Watch as I leap from body to body. Bamf! 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 This is actually pretty sweet. I may stay dead forever. I kind of like my newfound teleporting ability. I'm not going to lie. Bamf! All right, let's eavesdrop.
What a night, huh, Robinson? Yeah.
Don't you mean, yeah, crazy Ronan, unbelievable. My Boston accent admittedly needs some work.
I don't get it. What was he even doing here? Asking for it. A witness called in saying he saw the Bell Killer enter a building.
Oh, right, the Bell Killer. I had forgotten about that guy. Is the Bell Killer the person responsible for breaking up the Bell telephone monopoly? Is that what they called the Bell Killer? Is that what the nickname for, like, Verizon was? It's the Bell Killer. You saw me steal his hat.
To his ass, all that gangland prison crap. He was more criminal than cop. You live like a thief, you die like
You live like a thief, you die like a thief.
Badge, dickhead.
Yeah, you should punch him right in the jaw. Punch that guy. Come on, give him a good right cross. Can we influence you to give him a good right cross? No. All right. Your ability to correctly influence a person is dependent on the clues you find in investigations. I had gathered that, actually. Yes, thank you. All right, let's go see what these guys are up to. Oh, hey. Let's just walk over here. Are we going to get spun around at the crime scene again? Yeah. Fine. All right, let's read this guy's mind.
There it is, right in front of me.
What, you've never seen a dead body before? Come on, what are you, one of the kids from Stand By Me? Hey, want to see a dead body? What's your mind say?
It's like they think I'm in some movie.
How many people have you told? The investigation is still ongoing. What, did you stop because you saw a dead body and immediately call everyone you know to share the news? Oh, Jill, guess what? There's a dead guy in the street outside my house. I thought it was just going to be another boring Wednesday, but woohoo, a body. You're kind of awful, lady.
The killer wouldn't come back to the scene, would he?
That's what you're worried about? The killer circling back for, once again, gozies? All right, can we influence any of these people? No, we can only read minds, and they really didn't seem to have a whole hell of a lot to say. All right, what about this guy? Bam, what do you know?
This whole thing is just weird. All of us cops just getting nowhere.
Oh, wow, this guy's a nihilist. We've come across like Schopenhauer here. He's like, all of us cops, everybody, getting nowhere. Hate this job in this city, this miserable, miserable life. What do you know?
Stay calm. People need the cops to be calm now.
You're a Salem, Massachusetts police officer. I find it highly suspicious that this is the first dead body you've ever seen. It can't be his first body. Roden was a claim jumper. Somebody shot him. Nothing like dead to spice up your day.
This is all just so out of control.
Actually, ma'am, it looks to be pretty well under control here. There's just, well, I mean, the dead guy in the street, admittedly, is probably a little unusual, but the police seem to have things pretty well cordoned off and, I would say, pretty well under control, in fact.
Hard to believe that's a dead body right there.
Why is everyone so mystified by one dead body? There's 7.5 billion people on the planet, and somebody dies like every other second. This is not that unusual, people. Dead bodies are pretty much and literally everywhere. What's the cameraman thinking?
I could never do what she does.
Yeah, it's real hard to stand in front of the camera holding the mic. I mean, arguably, Perfidious Pete sort of does what she does, and I'm an idiot. It's really not that hard, dude. Trust me. You could get in front of the camera. I think you'd be okay.
Why are cops so tight-lipped? Don't they know publicity will help them?
Spoken like a true YouTuber. All right. Well, none of these people seem to know anything, so I'm supposed to be looking for one more clue. What have I not looked at? I looked at my smoke. I looked at my gun. I looked at my bullet casings. I looked at my broken glass. Found my shattered body. What am I missing?
Okay. Be patient with her. She's upset. She's not used to dealing with scenes like this.
Also, she appears to have suffered some kind of unrelenting head trauma because her continual ability to try and hold her own head onto her neck would indicate that she has suffered some very significant trauma. Alright, so the only thing we were missing here was the Bell killer. So, what would make her tell us what she really saw? Something about the killer's weapons? I don't think so. My death? No. My gun? The Bell killer? Let's try the Bell killer. I came here because a witness called in to report a possible sighting of the Bell killer at this location. What is the most relevant clue? This one?
Yeah, I saw it. That man in the hood. Outside. Looking up at the top apartment on the 4th floor, I think.
How tall am I? Wow, we're getting a little personal here, Chad. Do you want to know what I'm wearing? Do you want to know how tight my corset is? What if you saw a dead body in front of my house when I left for work in the morning? I'd be like, there's a dead guy in the street. Well, guess I'm going to be late, and I still have like another 10 hours ahead of me, so I'm just glad it's not me lying there in the road. I hope the cops clean that up before I get home, otherwise it's going to bloat and smell. That's probably what I would think. The chalk outline would make it better. See, Aerostorm's right. You got to go, if you're going to be a cop, you got to be a traditionalist, man. You got to go for the chalk outline. So, did we actually learn anything here?
If I could just get her to calm down.
I mean, I got her to...
It's work.
She told me the bell killer thing. Did I learn all of the clues? I have the option to conclude my investigation now. Have I gotten all of the clues? No, I'm still missing a clue. This interface is a little wonky. How does this work? Bell killer. View. Why can I not view it, though? What? Why can I not view these? Why does this say new? Trapped here. View. Okay, this interface is a little bit wonky. Oh. Side cases. Collected artifacts can be reviewed here. As you explore Salem, return here to study my collection. Okay. Got it. Killer's destination. Oh, here we go. Now we've got it. The witness thinks the killer was headed to the top floor apartment intentionally. It wasn't random. Okay, so we learned something. Got it. 8 of 8 clues. So I guess we have every clue. We should conclude our investigation now. All right.
The killer came here for a reason.
So I would not care if there was a killer in the area. Okay. You guys, well, for one thing, if the cops were on scene like this, no, I wouldn't really be that terrified that there was another killer in the area. And also, this is clearly a killer that people have known about. He has a name already. They call him the Bell Killer.
Here's my chance. I just need to follow Stewart into the building.
Or talk to this other ghostly lady who just walked out, maybe. Also, hey, baby in the red dress, I'm recently available to ghostly matrons such as yourself. What's up, sweet cheeks?
Excuse me. Do I need to wait for someone to open a door every time I want to go inside?
Yeah, give me the 411.
Any buildings that were consecrated can be a bit tricky getting into, but once you're inside, it's smooth sailing.
Pete's use of another
Same goes
frightens
for
me.
getting out. Open doors, windows, whatever. It's all fair game.
How many buildings are like this?
Around here, pretty much all of them.
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. Yeah, I'm sure. Good thing we're in Salem, Massachusetts, where they stopped to consecrate every object in the world.
Don't wait on me. Just get in there while you can.
Okay, fine. What's up, Stuart? Apartments. Okay, I guess we will enter the apartment. Thanks for waiting, Stuart, while I talk to that other ghostly woman. I appreciate that. That was very nice of you. Also, why does Stuart look exactly like a young Richard Nixon?
Done for.
Danforth, needed at the Watergate Hotel. I'm on my way. Oh, shit, what the hell is that? Look behind you, dude. There was like some kind of creepy crawly in a chain in the corner. It looked like Jacob Marley, except having a really, really bad day. Excuse me? Who the hell are you? Talk to me, bro. What's up?
Shit. You trying to give me another heart attack?
How the hell did I scare you? You came out in the hall and said, hey, it's just you, and then wandered back in dramatically.
For God's sake. Come on, don't look so lost. Take a look around or something. You know, spy a little. It's not like anyone's gonna stop you.
Oh, so this guy must have been a voyeur in life, and he has brought his voyeuristic powers with him beyond the pale into the hoary, grim netherworld. All right. Hey, by the way, were you not at least a little bit freaked out by whatever that thing was in the hallway, wrapped in chains and what appeared to be a overly elaborate straitjacket with a giant mouth that was hissing? Didn't that creep you out at least a little? It was the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. I'd say we're pretty fucking far from okay. Well, yeah. So can I walk through this bed? Yes. Ooh, I'm getting ghostly ooze all over somebody's clean sheets. You're going to have to do laundry when I'm done. There's going to be ectoplasm everywhere. Ooh, okay. Ooh. So once we're inside the consecrated building, we have absolutely no problem. We can walk through walls, we can walk through doors, we can leave our ghostly ectoplasm all over every single substance, like a ambitious 13-year-old who just discovered masturbation. I'll splatter my ectoplasm all over this dump. Can I check out the computer? Surf the web? Come on, I want to Google me. I want to see if I made the news yet. Cop killed in Salem, Massachusetts. Thrown from window. Shot to death. Come on, I want to Google myself. All right, fine. How's the fish tank holding up? Oh, ghostly fish. Did I make the news yet? These guys are watching a broadcast that's happening literally right outside your house.
And I'm gonna have nightmares.
I think we've got enough nightmares to last us a while.
Don't talk about that. Don't ever talk about that.
I'm happy to stop talking. I'm trying to watch a show, you know.
Are you talking about the creepy gimp monster? Sorry, I had to stop and take a sip of my beer here. It's getting warm. I'm not really interested in possessing Lottie and Larry. The cup. Oh, man, you should really put that bread in the bread box or something. Just leaving it out like that, that shit's going to mold. These bananas do not look exactly healthy either. Also, lady, clean your sink. Good God. This is where you put your dishes to get them clean. You might as well just wash them in a mud puddle. Look at this. This sink is disgusting. Good God, lady. You live like a pig. And some of that's on you too, bro. Don't just think that's all your wife's duty to clean the house just because she's the woman. I'm not about stereotypical gender roles. You could, you know, grab a sponge and put a little elbow grease to that sink too. That shit is filthy, dog. I hope you never have guests. Man, if there's like a bake sale or something in the neighborhood, let's hope that this couple does not bring a dish. Ugh. All I want is eat some of delicious Lottie Walnuts and mold brownies here. All right, let's possess this guy.
You get a better view of the street on TV.
That's what he's thinking. Well, he is from Boston.
Staring out the window. What good's that gonna do? You get a better view of the street on TV.
This man has literally two thoughts, folks.
Staring out the window.
Yep, that's it. He has two thoughts, and we've heard both of them twice. Welcome to Salem, Massachusetts, home of the world's least interesting man.
Look at that poor excuse for a man. Won't even get out of his chair. Likes that chair more than me.
Well, in his defense, getting out of that chair to interact with you would mean interacting with you. Are you wearing, like, a facial mask? Or is the shader just really bad? I can't tell if she's wearing, like, a nighttime, one of those smear-on masks, or... No, I think it's just the shader's really bad.
Maybe if I stopped bringing him snacks, he might look around the room to see if I was still here.
Or alternatively, if you're this dissatisfied with your relationship, you could perhaps leave him and seek a more lucrative opportunity elsewhere.
Excuse for a man.
Then again, you, like your husband, seem to have exactly two thoughts in your entire head, so maybe maybe you have exactly what it takes to go the distance on this one. You guys were sort of meant to be together, I feel. Seriously, though, you can't just leave that bread sitting out on the counter like that. It's going to mold so fast. Put it in a bread box. Hell, you can stick it in a refrigerator if you wanted to, but you can't just leave it out like that, man. That's not cool. Nobody likes stale bread. Oh, God, I don't even want... Okay, if their sink is this dirty, I shudder to think what this bathroom is going to look like. Hold your nose, chat. We're going in. Yep, it smells worse than my bloating body in the street. Look at this shower. It is covered in mildew. Lady, you gotta get some CLR or something. This is the place where you come to bathe yourself, and look at this. It is encrusted with globules of filth. You guys need to hire... Hey, you two? You guys gotta hire a maid. Seriously. This place... And here's the other thing, too. It's not like this place is hard to clean up. Look at the size of this apartment. It is tiny as hell. You got what? Maybe, you probably don't even have 700 square feet in this dump, and you can't keep it clean? Come on, man. A little elbow grease, some self-respect. A clean house is a sign of a clean, well-adjusted mind. You clean this place up, you're going to feel better about yourself. Maybe you'll have room for a third thought if you get rid of all this garbage. All right, I'm tired of this apartment. It's disgustingly filthy. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's go check out the bedroom, because why not? Oh, we're in the hallway suddenly. Does this apartment not even have a bedroom? Oh, wait, here we go. What's this? You got ghostly chunklets in the closet? How do we interact with these, though? It appears to be a chunk of a shovel, a doorknob, and a bottle of pills. Can I do anything to them? I mean, I found them, but they don't seem to do anything. That's definitely a piece of a shovel. Are those specks moving? Yeah, they're all wiggly, which seems to be the mechanic to indicate we're supposed to interact with them somehow, but I'm not sure how we do that. They do have a bedroom. Okay, creepy John the Ghost here is just in their bedroom. Alright, I guess we'll go back out in the hall. What is up with these... What is up with the wiggle puppets, though? What are these all about? And why can't I walk through this? Oh, I can. Just not at an angle. Yeah. Alright, let's go out in the hall. Ugh. The walking through walls thing gets a little disorienting, I'm not gonna lie. Takes a bit of getting used to being freshly dead. It's also really easy to get turned around. So what's in here, then? Another hallway. Got it. Okay. So we know what's in the apartment over here. This is where Lottie and Larry, the simplest couple in the world, live. What's on the floor, though? Some kind of sprocket and or gear that is also wiggling. Why can't I interact with any of these things? It seems like I should be able to do something to them, but I can't do anything. Oh, what is this? Crime alert, Salem Police Department. I will collect this. Case files. There are many types of objects to discover in Salem. Pay attention to your surroundings. You explore even the simplest paper can reveal secrets about Salem. Info about my killer, 1 of 39. There was a warning poster out for him. While police are not pointing to a serial killer in the face of a string of deaths, they are advising people to stay home at night and to keep doors locked while at home. Sounds like the patented police deniability. It's not a serial killer, but all the same, you know, you should probably stay at home and not purchase any General Mills products just to be on the safe side. Watches a man get murdered unfazed, sees a dirty apartment, loses his shit. Sorry, I'm just, you know, I've got a thing for clean. That's what can I say? Got an affinity for cleanliness. I just can't abide slovenly behavior. Oh, here's the laundry. Oh my God, this is where people do their... Look at this room. This is disturbingly... it's so grubby. I don't want to bring my clothes to this place to be laundered. Look at these machines. Look at this. These people live in squalor. Okay, I have revealed what appears to be a water heater, and I can now collect it. A watery grave needs 6 more to uncover the story. All right. So what the hell did that do? What am I, the ghost plumber now? There's a woman over here, just chilling. A ghost woman, which means we can talk to her. She's probably haunted by the grim specters of her own laundry past. She'd be like, man, I used to wash my clothes in this dump. This is what killed me. I got necrotizing fasciitis from a shirt that I washed in this washing machine. It was so encrusted with bacteria that when I put it on my body, it got into a tiny scratch my bra hook left on my back. And then that was it. Necrotizing fasciitis. My skin was dissolved by bacteria, and I died. The only thing I regret is this roach-infested hellhole. Plenty of roaches available. Well, at least the roaches can't get to me because I'm incorporeal, so I got that going for me.
If I can just find it, then at least I'll know what happened. I've looked everywhere. Why did they do this to me? What if I never find it? If I only knew who it was, maybe I'd know where to look.
Maybe you could use a lot more unspecific pronouns. Could you get more non-specific pronouns in here to make things more confusing?
You look lost.
What's lost is my body. I know I got killed right here. And I know it sounds crazy, but I'd feel a lot better if I knew where my body was.
If you want to borrow mine, it's out in the street. You can go help yourself.
You might be my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only detective hope. You rogue bad boy, covered in tattoos. This is a very different sort of Obi-Wan.
I know they were old people, and I know they lived in this apartment building. Other than that, everything is hazy. But I was doing a lot of drugs at the time.
Must have been some damn good drugs if they managed to maintain your high into the afterlife. Can you get me some of whatever you're on, baby?
Older
Well, okay, so mysterious murder, got it. Well, we know where there are older couple in the building. We already talked to the least enthusiastic old couple of all time. So we have like a side quest. All right, that's fine. We can help somebody else solve their murder.